10 signs she likes. Yubolt is afraid of getting hurt. Have you ever felt like she's into you, but something's holding her back? Maybe her actions confuse you. One moment she's warm and engaging, and the next she seems distant or guarded, mixed signals. It's frustrating, isn't it? You're not alone. So many guys misinterpret these mixed signals and end up either giving up too soon or pushing too hard. But here's the truth. Sometimes she likes you more. Fanch is setting on, but fear of getting hurt is stopping her from showing it. Welcome to Bond Chronicle, the place where we break down the complexities of relationships into real, relatable adverse. Today, we're diving into these subtle, often overlooked signs that a woman likes you but is afraid of getting hurt. Stick around because understanding signs could be the key to building trust and deepening your connection with her. She acts hot-cold. Now, let's talk about why this topic is so important in today's fast-paced world. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, and many people, men and women alike, struggle to let their guard down. For women, past heartbreaks or fear of rejection can make them cautious even when they feel a genuine connection with someone. That's why they send out these subtle or mean signs, testing the waters without fully committing their emotions. These signals are easy, Thomas, or worse, misinterpret. By the end of this video, you'll not only learn to recognize these signs, but also understand how to respond in a way that builds trust instead of adding pressure. It's not about manipulation or tricks. It's about creating a safe space for genuine connection and growth. And honestly, that's what every relationship, here's what you can expect. We'll break down 10 specific signs, each with real-world examples and action to believe. We want you to walk away from this video with practical tools you can use right now. And hey, if any of this resonate with you, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's get started. Sign 1, she acts hot and cold. Have you ever felt like you're riding an emotional roller coaster? One moment she's warm and engaged, and the next she seems distant or even cold. This is one of the clearest signs that she likes you but is afraid of getting hurt. You see, inconsistent behavior often stems from mental conflict. She's trying to protect herself while also navigating your growing feelings for you. It's not that she doesn't care, it's that she cares too much and isn't sure if it's safe to let her guard down for. Example, she might cancel plans at the last minute, but then a day later, she's texting you with excitement, asking how your day is going. Or maybe she's super affectionate when you're alone, but in a group setting, she seems more reserved. These patterns can feel confusing, but they are often her way of testing three waters while protecting herself from potential disappointment. So what you do, she avoids vulnerability. Patience is your best ally here. If she's acting hot and cold, don't mirror her behavior. Instead, stay consistent and grounded. Show her that you're a real and not easily swayed by her moments of distance over time. This will help her feel secure enough to lower her defenses. Remember, she's not trying to with your head. It's just figuring out if you're the real deal. Sign 2. She avoids vulnerability. Let's talk about vulnerability. She's avoiding deep conversations or hesitant to open up about her life. This is a classic sign that she likes you but fears rejection. Women who have been hurt in the past often build emotional walls to protect themselves. Sharing personal details or talking about feelings can feel like exposing a weakness, especially if she's unsure about your intentions. Picture this. To ask her about her family or her dream sand, she quickly changes the subject, or maybe she deflects with humor whenever the conversation gets too personal. It's not that she doesn't want to to share, it's just waiting for the time and more. Importantly, thyroid person, here's how to handle it. Create an environment of trust by radiating with vulnerability yourself. Share your own stories and emotions first. When she sees that you're willing to be open, it'll encourage her to do the same. But don't rush her. This is a process that takes time. Let her open upon her own pace and she'll feel Safina to let you in. Sign 3, she'll rethink your actions. Have you ever noticed her reading too much into what you say or do? For example, you don't reply to a text immediately and she starts acting distant, or you mention a female colleague and she seems off. This isn't paranoia, it's her overthinking as a defensive mechanism. Women who have been hurt often hyperanalyze situations to avoid repeating past mistakes. Shy, trying to protect herself from potential heartbreak by looking for clues positive or negative about where she stands with you. Imagine this: you casually joke about being busy and she wonders if that means you're losing interest, or you're aquat one day and she thinks she's done something wrong. Overthinking like this doesn't mean she's insecure. It means she cares deeply but doesn't yet feel secure in the real relationship. The solution? Communicate clearly and consistently. Avoid sending mixed signals even unintentionally. If you're Ruby, let her know up front instead of fleeing her. Guessing a simple, "Hey, I'm swamped today, but I'll call you," tonight can go a long way in easing her mind. And if you notice her overthinking, reassure her with honesty and kindness. Clarity is the antidote to confusion. Sign 4. She shows subtle signs. She shows subtle signs of jealousy. Of jealous. Why Geely can be a tricky emotion. They have Chalicio, but is afraid of getting hurt. You might notice subtle signs of dilly-eye creeping into her behavior. Maybe she makes a sarcastic comment when you mention another woman or becomes unusually quiet after seeing Yatuk to someone else. These reactions aren't meant to be manipulative. They're her way of expressing that chivalry but feels uncertain about where chest ends. For instance, you tell her a Buddha work project you're collaborating on with a female colleague, and she responds with a casual. She must be nice to work with, but her tone says something different, or she's distant after you. Spend time with a female friend. Even thou, she insists, it's no big deal. These moments may seem small, but they're evil. Her deeper feelings. What can you do? Reassure her, but don't make a big deal out of it. Let her know where Sheston's with you through your actions. And words are simple. You're the one I want to spend time with can dissolve those doubts. The key is to show her she has no competition in your eyes, which will help build her confidence in thorough relationship. Sign 5. She's nervous around you. Here's a sweet one. She's nervous around you. It's often a sign that she likes more than she's letting on. Nervousness can manifest in so many ways. Maybe she fidgets with her hair, stumbles over her words, or avoids direct eye contact. It's not that she's disinterested, it's the exact opposite. She's emotionally invested, and the fear of messing things up is making her anxious. Think about it. You're sitting across from her at a coffee shop and she's playing with her cup, laughing a little too hard at your jokes, or fumbling over what to say next. These are all signs that she's into you, but doesn't want to appear too vulnerable. So, how do you handle this? Ease her nerves with a relaxed and playful vibe, crack a joke, share a funny story, or compliment her in a casual, non-pressuring way. Goal is to mock or feel comfortable and safe in your presence. When she sees that you're not judging her, she gradually let her guard down and show you her true self. Sign. She has strong emotional walls. Have you ever felt like she's holding you at arm's length even when things seem to be going well? That's a classic sign of strong emotional walls. Women who've experienced heartbreak or betrayal often build these walls to protect themselves from future pain. It's not that Shadow sent like you, it's that she's afraid of letting her guard down too. Soon, for example, she might hesitate to def another relationship or set boundaries that seem excessive, like insisting on taking things slow. She's testing whether you're someone she can trust without risking another emotional wound. So, what's the best approach here? Respect their boundaries without making her feel pressured. Don't push her for answers or treat to rush past her defenses. Instead, demonstrate reliability through consistent actions over time. Let her see that you're someone she can depend in, and those walls will start to come down naturally. Remember, patience and respect are the keys to earning her trowel sign. She tests you. She tests you. Testing behaviors are another telltale sign. Shells you but is afraid of getting hurt if she's asking pointed questions about your past relationships, your long-term intentions. It's not just casual curiosity, it's her way of figuring out if you're serious about OT her. Imagine this. During a conversation, she subtly asks, "What do you look for in a relationship? Have I ever cheated on someone?" These aren't just small talk. There are ways to gauge your character and how you might treat her in the future. How should you handle these moments? Honesty and transparency are non-negotiable, and work questions directly without OENKIN, supportive yet distant. Sometimes her actions can feel like aperture rocks. She's the first to congratulate on a promotion, cheer you on during your big moment, adopt me, or offer encouragement when you're down. Yet, when it comes to sharing her own feelings or letting you into her personal world, she pulls away this mix of support. Andy stands as a sign that she cares a boo too, but isn't ready to fully open up, for example. She might celebrate your achievements with genuine enthusiasm, but decline your invitations to talk. A brother owns struggles, or she remember a very detail about your goals, but avoid discussing her long-term plans. Hair show to respond knowledge, her support, and use it as an opportunity to invite her into deeper conversations. For Exim, thanking her for her encouragement. Ask something like your ways so supportive. What's been on your mind lately? This shows her that you value her contributions and want to connect on a more personal level. It's about creating a safe space where you can share, openly sign and check compliance you indirectly. Here's an interesting one. If she likes you but is afraid of getting hurt, compliments might come indirectly. Instead of saying you're so attractive or I really like who, she'll focus on things that say faux compliment, like your work ethic, hobbies, or achievements. It's her way of pressing admiration without making herself too vulnerable. For instance, she might say, "You're so dedicated to your goals," or "I really admire how you handle challenges." These aren't random compliments there. Her subtle YF, showing interest while keeping her guard up. What's the best way to handle fizz? Show genuine appreciation for her words and reciprocate with compliance that focus on her personal qualities. Biff says, "You're so hard work." You might respond with thanks. That means a lot, coming from someone as thoughtful and supportive as you. This not only validates her feelings, but also opens door for deeper emotional connections. She opens up slowly, finally on E of the clearest sign she likes you, but is afraid of getting hurt is when she starts to open up slowly. Women who've been cautious about their emotions won't spill of everything all at once. Instead, they'll the waters, sharing small personal details to see how you react. For example, she might start by telling you about her favorite childhood memory or submitting she's passionate about, and let her progress to more meaningful topics like her fears, goals, or pace, struggles. This gradual openness is a sign that she's beginning to trust you. Your role here is simple. Be patient and consistent. Show her that you're listening and that you value what she's sharing. Celebrate these moments of vulnerability by responding with empathy and understanding. Trust is earned over time and by being present and supportive. You'll create a foundation for a strong and meaningful connection. How to handle these situations. Soft camming news begins. When it comes to navigating relationships with someone who likes you but is afraid of getting hurt, one thing stands out: building trust. Trust isn't built through grand gestures or overnight promises. It's built through consistent actions over time. Creating a safe emotional environment means showing her thought you're reliable, supportive, and genuinely interested in her. Well, Ash, be the person she can count on. Whether it's showing up when you say you, were actively listening when she shares, or respecting her boundaries without question, actions always speak louder than words, and consistency is what turns your uncertainty into security. But the thing, patience is non-negotiable. Respect her pace if she's slow to open up. Don't take it ASA personal. Slight, rushing her into vulnerability can backfire, making her feel pressured or even more guarded. Instead, focus on creating a connection that feels natural and mutual over time. You'll notice her walls coming down one step at a time. Relationships aren't races, they're journeys. And finally, avoid the common mistakes. That's a bottage. Trust. Don't misinterpret her caution as disinterest or worse. Try to pressure her into revealing more than ready to. She's not testing your obedience, she's trying to protect thirst. Also, avoid inconsistency. Mixed signals only reinforce her fears. Be clear, be honest, and show her, through your actions, that you're someone worth trusting. Let's quickly recap the 10 signs we've covered today. She might act thought and cold, avoid vulnerability, overthink your actions, show subtle signs of jealousy, or seem nervous around you. She could also have strong emotional walls, test your intentions, be supportive yet distant, compliment you indirectly, or open up slowly over time. Each of these behaviors is her way. Effort protecting herself while expressing her feelings in the safest way. She knows show, and the way forward is clear patience, trust, and consistent communic are the keys to helping her feel safe enough to let you in. If this video resonated with you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed, Sydney, any of these signs in someone you're close to? Drop A, C, or below and share our expense. It might just help someone else. And if you found this